for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Looks like they're in cover 1 again.
Play action. It's gone.
Damn it.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will take it across midfield.
Same guy.
And down to the 45.
I'm so upset.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone I wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Get him.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Aaron Donald has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
Oh, yeah.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Incomplete. That was a safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage.
Well, as we get ready
Gotta
for
blitz him again.
down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
No! I can't believe I just gave that up.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion
Can't believe
anyway.
I just gave that up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing here, Trubisky. Rolling to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 9 at the Rams' 31-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky.
Nice catch. Nice catch.
Trubisky's pass. Complete.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they
Barely
bring him
got
down at the 23. Just enough to get the 1st down there with a 1-yard pickup. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse,
Oh, my
that
God.
would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Donald is just
They've given up a
creating
few first
mayhem in
downs
there.
on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. The throw complete. Trubisky to Miller. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to Anthony Miller. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Trubisky to throw. The
Nice.
defense up the snuff
Nice
in
play.
coverage there. Pushes this to 4th
Nice play.
down. So 2-3.
All right. We're gonna have to score. Let's run the ball.
On 1st down, Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 30 on 2nd down.
Go, Cup. Go.
Pass to Cup. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First and 10.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and
completely
receiver
turned around the
reading
DB.
pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, get right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going with it. They can't seem to stop it.
Right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Ball carrier.
But I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
How is Khalil Mack
Incomplete.
dropping that deep
Woods, the intended receiver that time.
in coverage?
But now it'll be 3rd down.
I don't get it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
They're blitzing.
Gone. And open, it's Cup. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But
Come on, 88.
Adjustments to come their way now.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Robert Quinn.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers,
yeah, we'll go for the field goal.
Receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a
We just need to play defense like we're capable of right now.
17. Rams 16.
He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
Grant on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Okay.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic.
Not a good start at all.
But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That's good for a Chicago.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They go play action. Trubisky gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be.
That's his best throw of the game right there.
So from the 17 now,
threw it in
here's
tight coverage, down the field.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Oh, that was almost a pick.
On first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was almost a pick.
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal.
What is this formation?
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On third and goal, Trubisky.
Nope.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
Nope.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Okay, now we need a touchdown to go ahead.
The score, Bears 20.
Field goal does nothing for us at this point.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
They're on 24-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the
Try to
short
run the clock out and score a touchdown at the end. That'd be good.
Because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough,
they're blitzing their safeties again.
Run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On first and 10, Goff. And he'll find his target.
Oh, yeah.
It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know
I'm going
this
right
is
up the
where
gut.
you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
It's second and 8. At the 41.
Going right back to Akers.
Oh, yeah, look at that vision.
He's gonna get this down near the
Look at that vision.
11 yards there, first down.
That's how you do it.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
He's going to run straight up the middle again.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
Let's pound it out.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
He was brought down by
Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
a gain of a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, boy.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Now we're going to have to get real interesting with this play call.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
There we go.
Open man finding Jefferson.
Good old reliable
He's gonna have
man.
another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. On first down, Akers able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll go again here with Akers.
Keep pounding.
Inside the 5
Keep pounding.
Akers. That's good for an LA Rams.
Running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with
They're
it.
blitzing.
Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
From the gun, here's Gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead.
Yep.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Whew. All right, boys. Time to play some defense. Maybe a sack, maybe a turnover.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Oh my God.
The tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second.
That was almost
down.
amazing.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Trubisky. It's caught. It's Miller. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I don't think I've had one penalty in this whole season so far. That's just not realistic. We might need to change that. We've already upped the penalty slider once.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the
no holding. Well, I guess there was interference one time, once or twice.
It's a gain of 5. And it's a
I think there was an illegal man downfield at one point, but that's about it.
For 2nd and 5. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
They didn't even block him. Well, I guess it was a screen.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go.
Well,
in the fourth.
it's 4-down territory, so...
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Nope.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He was defended by...
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
He's going to let it fly. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
A great decision.
For a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're going to
Cam.
the challenge.
Yeah. That's right.
His 4th touchdown.
That was the nail in the coffin right there.
And the Rams add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly
Van Jefferson ran right in my way, too. Or was it Woods?
I think it was Woods. Be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bears 20,
It's going to take a lot for them to overcome us now. They're going to need 2 scores just to tie.
Trubisky to throw. Robinson's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. And Graham's got it, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes.
They're not even using their timeouts.
You can almost feel Trubisky saying, let's get to the line and hurry up.
Oh my God. Now they use a timeout when it's third and forever.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, Jalen Ramsey had the interference.
The penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Some boos coming down now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
And
Troy Hill.
Troy Hill picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well,
nice.
There's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
They really did. Oh, there it is. PA Flood. That's the play that I was looking for.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. After the interception, here's Goff. Now he steps away. He'll try and run it.
Oh, no. I was trying to slide. I guess I forgot how to slide. Whatever. Game's over. Oh, interception. Jalen Ramsey intercepted it. I totally forgot how to slide. I think I was actually showboating. I'm going to have to look into my control scheme and figure out how to slide.
They had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter.
Do I have to, like, hold square?
That was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank. They hauled
Sloppy
it
game.
out.
Sloppy game by me.
Points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So for the Rams, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching.
All right, Cam Akers. Continuing. Level up and improve. Let's see, frustrated running back. Seven 7-0. Almost halfway through our first season already. Now we get to play Miami. Could be interesting, huh? Miami's gotten a lot better. Let's see, what can we scout? More linemen? I think that's all the linemen, huh? Maybe, no. We don't really need a tight end. Let's look at right ends. We got a lot of good edge players. All right, 1-6 Miami. Oh, let me alter the the sliders a little bit more, because these are not NFL realistic. Penalties or run blocking. Let's actually up the computer run blocking. Okay, that's probably good. We'll see. We shall see. All right, Miami. Let's do it. They don't have any X factors.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens.
Cam Akers getting everybody fired up. Rookie running back.
Starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
I need to put Henderson back as the third down running back, just to make sure he and Akers get split time.
Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come into this one fresh off a victory that finally snapped a 6-game losing streak.
And there's nothing like that win that makes everyone happier in the locker room, better on the practice field, and they usually play a whole lot better that next game out as well.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start, but I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
The Dolphins now taking the field, led by the 5th overall pick back in April out of Alabama. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
4 touchdowns, 8 picks.
This young man coming out of the University of Alabama because of what he did for the Crimson Tide. His last year there, 33 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions before the hip injury suffered in the middle of November. They want him healthy, obviously, because if so, one of the most accurate throwers coming out of college football in the last 10 to 15 years.
Oh,
the
stop.
Dolphins, they haven't taken a quarterback in the top 5 since a guy named Bob Greasy, now a Pro Football Hall of Famer. They took him back in 1967.
Now a dump off here complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.